may need a couple of these, but I need this. Get that going. We're gonna use up all the rest of the time building this stuff up. Okay. Now with the last bit of time we have, we'll go and put the mining thing for that one up there and mine a little bit. You know, it looks good. I'm not gonna lie, we're doing pretty good so far. I want to create another variant, I know that much. We're gonna need it. Now since you got this operational, now let's use our thing to do this. Use the rest of our time. Time to go back inside. Does he need to talk to me? Nope. Alright. You did collect some materials for me. Let's see what we can build up then, shall we? We can build the greenhouse, which is going to come in handy. We're going to need minerals. We're going to need minerals to build this stuff. I've got to find more rapidium. Do I want to build the research lab first? I think we're going to build the research lab first. But we're going to wait a day. Because the sun's far away, so I think we can wait one day. So I'm going to sleep. Please still be far away. Yeah, still far away. Great. Good. Does he need to talk? Yes, he does. Okay.
Hey, man. You're clearly angry. Meaningless small talk will only make me more angry. So maybe we can talk about something meaningful. What calms you down? Punching that smirk of yours would definitely do the trick. But if you really need to know, walking it off, I guess. Maybe you should punch me. Why not? Let it all out. You don't want that. Trust me. But I appreciate the offer. Whoa, you look tired, man. Everything okay? I don't know. Maybe it's got something to do with sleeping on the floor? Oh, I hadn't thought of that. Of course not. You have your cozy captain's bed. All right. No need to be so dramatic about it. I'll get you a proper dorm. Sounds like a promise.
So now I gotta build a dormitory. It's an optional task, but I think if I don't, I'm gonna have him back in a bad mood. I'm just now working on trying to break his rebellion and frustration. Feels like a burden. He's got insecurity, but his mission and joy. If I get him something, he'll be better. Okay. So I think we're gonna replace this area right here with the dormitory. Can we even build it? That's the thing. Yes, we can. But I'm gonna wait until we get the thing. Yeah, I'm gonna wait until we get more resources. So, can we build? Yeah. Trying to think. Okay. I know we need more reptidium, so I'm gonna go. Didn't I build another fuel thing? I think I did. I'm gonna start grabbing this probably as well. But we'll go up here and see what this is before we do that. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Organic material we're good on at the moment. It's just small deposits of rubidium. Organic material.
These loose rocks look like they might be passable. If only I had a tool to drill through them.
So I gotta get that. Okay. Figured that's what that was. Probably needed. But now we got 100 and some odd rubidium. Which is gonna come in handy. I kinda wanna get this enriched materials. Just to help me out here. So we'll get a good idea of where we gotta go. We're going up. It's gotta be around here somewhere. I know my radiation's going up, but got it. Alright, now we're placed. I thought we built one of these. No, no, we didn't. We didn't build one. Okay, never mind. But we could go ahead and get the cord set up. Because we do have one pylon. Can it reach this? Gotta put that there. I doubt it's gonna reach, but it would be good if it did. But we're getting materials. I got rubidium. I can make another clone if I need to be. I think the one I want is like somebody kind of like a botanist, if I can. I mean, they wouldn't have a greenhouse if it wasn't for that.
I like the new metals almost. Good. Solid choice.
Need more metal. I got time to go out and just scan myself on it, so I might do that. just gonna check something. Do I have to have that task done today? Come on, almost there. No radiation hit me. Didn't get enough. Okay, I have an idea of what I'm gonna do. Okay. I need to build that dormitory. That's inevitable. Just for now. So I have enough to build these. Let's check it out. Looking good. See, I'm gonna try to do these corridors because I think they look make the base look cool. He needs to talk, and I just missed one. We're on day 10, sun's still far away, which is good. Let's talk to him. I got a phone call ringing in.
About time.
Lucas.
I'm in some deep shit here.
So you're not at your destination yet?
I'm stuck. We're stuck. There's a freaking lava river blocking our way.
Do you think you can cross it?
No!
I don't know. Still working on it. Anyway, you can help me?
I can try. I have a limited view of the surface of your planet, but there is one thing you could do.
What's that?
You have a lot of very useful tech on board that base. It's designed to overcome practically any obstacle. All you need is a properly trained crew, if you know what I mean.
More altars. Is that all you have for me?
You still don't get it, do you? That's a lot. If it helps, I have some news for you. Good news and, well, just news.
What's the bad news?
You didn't listen. There's no bad news. First of all, I've been informed that a rescue party is being organized.
Organized. You mean they're not on their way yet? What the hell are you waiting for?
Mr. Dosky, please, calm down. No matter how long the procession, it will always end up in church.
What?
Just a thing my grandma used to say when I was a kid and tired of doing my homework.
Except this is not about your homework.
Sure. But you gotta understand, your mission got dispatched pretty far away. We still haven't mastered teleporting.
So,
Shut those
what's
other
the
news.
other news?
Well, I know you have a lot on your plate right now, but there's
You're gonna add more on my
request from
plate.
my boss directly. Before we get you out of there, we want you to retrieve as much rubidium as possible.
Figures. They don't want to lose their chance. Probably worthless to your higher-ups without rubidium anyway.
It's sure gonna give your rescue mission wings, if that's your kind of incentive.
Of course.
My boss will want to speak to you shortly. And you'll see how important it is. He's not some kind of empty three-piece suit if that's what you're afraid of. I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but it was his idea to, you know, let you in on the branching procedure. By the way, is your altar doing any better?
Yeah. We're getting along pretty well now. Thanks.
That's very good to hear.
Is this about you wanting to talk to him again?
No. No, none of that. My boss put it out of my mind. That's not to mess things up even more.
So, you admit it's a mess.
What? No, we just... You know what? I'm not commenting on that. Talk to my boss about it.
Okay. I better get back to work then.
Yes. Just remember about the rubidium, Mr. Dalsky. And wait for contact from my boss.
Okay. New life path. Quantum computer. He's in the room. Are you hanging out with the sheep?
Hey, I built that dormitory you asked for. Hallelujah. I hope you sleep well tonight. I'll sleep like a full-fledged member of an advanced civilization. Sweet dreams, then.
So I'm taking a guess. I'm getting him pretty good down now. His rebellion's still there. So I need a scientist. It's looking like. Is there one on the altar list? I got doctor, finer, scientist. But that crafting. Branching procedure. Branching in progress. Okay, we got the scientists on board. Do I have 2 more slots? Or 1? I have 1 more slot. I'm probably going to get a doctor or a botanist on board, if there is one. I saw the doctor, but I need the botanist. If there is one. I do know I need that, but I don't got enough stuff for it. Okay. Kind of want to look at this area over here. I know the one leads to rubidium, but we're good on that at the moment. Still got radiation on me, but not as bad. Just can't take my chances next time.
These loose rocks look like they might be passable.
I only got 1 charge in this, but it works.
Only I had a tool to drill through.
I don't know how to use this, but... Oh, wait. I just had to hold it. Okay. Now, do I have to rebuild that every time? Or no, I have to put a drill charge. Okay. That's good to know. And with him gathering metal on top of that, I should be able to fix my storage issue. Oh.
Okay.
No.
This is not good.
No. There's really no way around
are
this.
surrounded. Damn it. So much for Plan B.
Plan C? Another charge to get through there. Traveling pylons allow me to travel place to place. I might get one later if I need it. Wait, what is that? That's minerals! Holy hell. We need that. I mean, I could go up here and see what's on the other side of that, but... yeah, let's do that.
We're running out of storage space.
I'll get one built when I get back. Get it out. Okay, I'll come back this way. Is that rubidium? Yeah, that's fucking rubidium. Alright, let's head back. Get some things crafted up. Because now I need... I'm gonna need to put my storage back that I deleted to put his dormitory in. I'm going to need a science thing for the scientist. And I'm gonna try to get the greenhouse for a botanist, if there is one. I didn't really get to look at the branching procedures that well. But we need food. That is a must. Alright, so I need a couple drill charges. So we'll go ahead and throw those in. Probably gonna need another mining operation, probably. We'll hold off on that for now. Let's go ahead and crate these up. The altar is ready. Good to know. Over here. Okay, we're gonna start moving everything. I think the storage I'm gonna start putting down here. Because now I gotta start opening up more space. I may move the quantum stuff too as well. So don't hold me to it. Alright. We need the research lab, that's a must. I'm gonna mess around with stuff real quick. Okay. The communication thing I'm gonna leave like that for now. Kitchen has a corridor. Dormitory has a corridor. These two I don't think need a corridor. These two don't need a corridor. this to have a corridor. And I want this to have a corridor. Can I build the greenhouse? Yes, I can. I can build the greenhouse on top of everything I'm doing. But do I have enough to build another storage if I do so? Greenhouse, I can't do the corridor. Which is fine. Get rid of the corridor. There we go. Do I have enough to build a couple elevators? Yes. Wait, I didn't get my storage thing back, did I? No, but I can in a bit. There we go. That's looking pretty good. Wait, we just got more because he's out there mining. Okay, I may be able to fix my storage issue. Or I can build a refinery. Storage first. Because we're going to need it. There we go. Is there anything else I can build here? But another radiation filter.
I can't wait.
We'll talk to him now. I'm honestly... Hang on. Hang on 1 second. I think the greenhouse should actually belong underneath the kitchen. No offense. We'll do the research up here. For now. Actually, wouldn't the research thing be closer to this? We'll deal with what we got for now, but that actually looks a lot better. Having the greenhouse underneath the kitchen is actually a good idea. Yeah, this looks a lot better.
Okay, I went beyond the rocks. It doesn't look good. The lava river is fast as hell. I'll be straight with you. There's no way around it. Holy shit. What now? I guess we need to get across somehow. Any ideas up your smart-ass sleeve? So now I'm smart, huh? Still, even I might not be enough. But a smarter version of us? Yeah, he could do the trick. The scientist. He could look for a solution in that research lab you built. Okay, let's give it a go.
I got the scientist.
Hey, how are you feeling? Well, I'll be damned. You okay? Surprisingly okay. Especially considering what I'm seeing. Very clearly. Good. Do you, remember your name? Of course. But... I think you know perfectly well who I am. So let's not waste time. Just tell me, how much did you find? What? How much rupidium is there? Did we get a breakthrough? Yeah, you bet. There's a lot of it. Good. That's good. Wait, how do you know? Well, isn't it obvious? I wake up seeing someone who looks and sounds like me, which has to mean we share the same DNA. Then there's the glasses. What about them? They're fake. Probably just manufactured to make me feel more like myself, but completely unnecessary otherwise, because here I am with perfectly good eyesight in the womb module, which can only lead to one conclusion: that my body was created to replicate someone who doesn't wear glasses. You. And to do that, of course, you would need to have found rupidium. Besides, I can see no other explanation for a sheep inside a space base. Correct me if I'm wrong. Wow, you're right. It's impressive. I did create you out of my DNA. We're not identical, of course. I can see you're not as quick to process information. And that's the interesting part. Yeah. Our bodies are the same, but our minds are not. I needed a scientist on board. But there's always a scientist on board. So, what went wrong? The old crew is gone. They're all dead. That's why I needed to alter myself into different versions. With the use of the quantum computer on board and something called mind records. I see. A recalculated mind based on an infinite amount of variables to contain the desired consciousness in a biological vessel. That actually sounds plausible. So, what do you need from me now? You have to get our research lab running at once. We need to make some improvements fast if we want to succeed. Then I guess the sooner I start, the better. You're right.
Okay.
Why don't you start with going through the mission logs? I need to get the full picture first. My thoughts exactly. Good. This might work.
Okay, now I got a scientist on board. Maybe I'll help the heck out of what we need. Who knows? If I go to research lab, assign him to that. Go to production. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on the back burner for whenever things happen. What's next? Mission. I need crossing the lava river. Then I want this. Okay. I think it's time we get some rest. We're doing better than I thought. People were probably yelling at me in the comments saying, hey, you need a fucking miner, but I don't know if we can make one. What's that? Who's calling me? He's new. Maxwell.
Hello?
Jan Dolsky. Finally. I've been impatient to meet you.
Yeah, sure. You that big fish Lucas was mumbling about?
Terrence Maxwell. But yes, I am both his and your superior at mining operations. First of all, my heartfelt condolences. Losing the whole crew must have been hard on you.
Yeah. I still can't get over it.
Their families have been informed. They're grief-stricken, as you can imagine. But the deaths of their loved ones will go down in history as part of a pioneering discovery. Your discovery.
So, do people know I found rubidium?
We're keeping the news within a very limited circle. It's only wise for the time being.
Limited circle, huh? Bullshit. The public has a right to know about such things.
I like your passion, Jan. You're an honest man. But you're under enough pressure already. We don't need the media to go berserk or the stock market to overreact. We don't need chaos down here while all our efforts should concentrate on supporting you up there. Your task is difficult enough, and failure is not an option.
That's why you had me create my altars? You'd rather let me lose my mind than lose the rubidium?
It was a long shot, I admit. But we were saving both. Rubidium and you, Jan. Do you think it was a mistake?
No. I'm glad I did it.
You certainly have a chance to experience something extraordinary. Many people would envy you.
Let's just get one thing straight, Maxwell. I know you expect things of me, but I'm no hero.
Ah, heroism. Are you familiar with the works of Albert Camus?
Of course.
Then we will understand each other well. Camus believed heroism was easy, accessible. For him, it was living a normal man's life that was a true challenge. Being decent. Doing the right thing. You are the first person to prove that we can actually excavate rubidium in quantities that can really make a difference. A dream the biggest corporations have been chasing for over a decade now. Constantly failing. You say you're not a hero? Well, maybe I don't need you to be one. Maybe you should just carry on being a decent man, Jan Dolsky.
Well, that doesn't sound so bad. Thanks.
Of course, I would lie to you if I said your work is done. You've probably noticed how different rubidium looks in reality than on the training materials they showed you.
Why is that?
It changes form constantly. Its chemical structure is so volatile that it is almost impossible to capture two particles in the same state. A fleeting substance. Spectacular. But also very unstable.
So, you're afraid the rubidium I found might not withstand the journey?
I know it won't. That's why we came up with a special container for it. An ark.
You mean like a box?
A hermetic module dedicated specifically to storing and transporting rubidium. We have blueprints for it. Lucas should send the necessary data over to you by the time we finish talking. Constructing a rubidium ark should be your primary focus now.
Sounds like a big task. I should get to it straight away.
It is a big task, Jan, but it's worth every effort. I hope you realize the gravity of the moment.
I thought you said you didn't want to put pressure on me.
You're right. Lucas said you had questions. Is there anything you'd like to ask me?
No. I'm good.
Then we only have one more issue to clear.
What's that?
You can trust me and Lucas completely. But if anyone else contacts you, it's absolutely vital you don't tell them anything about the existence of your altars.
What? Why?
You know very well why, Jan. The law has been violated.
I thought Lucas said the branching was authorized.
You haven't been listening. There are no procedures for this sort of situation. There is no one who can officially authorize such an act. At the end of the day, it was your decision to branch yourself. It will be in your best interest to keep that in mind when considering the consequences.
I don't like the sound of this.
Rapidium Arc, Jan. That's what you should focus on right now. Your secret is safe with me and Lucas. Once you come back with a remedy for Earth's ailments, nobody will think of punishing you for how you got it. Remember, just do the right thing. Now, I really have to go, but it was a pleasure talking to you, and we will talk more, I promise. Until then.
Okay, that's...
I'm also Jan, obviously. This will never not be weird. Anyway, make yourself at home. Cheers.
Getting along. Okay. Well, my objective is for them to do the whole scientist thing. And what else? I think I need to go outside. Pick up some things. Here's the scientist room. Yeah. What was I gonna build that I needed? Oh wait, I was gonna see if I can create another altar, because I think I'm gonna need a botanist to work on stuff, so... Can I build one? Or make one? Not build one, make one. Okay, we got... Doctor. This is where the technician came from. We have... Miner. Guard. Finer. We already got the scientist, and what's this one? Botanist. Oh! I didn't honestly think that we would have one, but they had a garden, I honestly didn't know. So we'll go ahead and get him going. That'll put me 3 altars. Okay, now we got a botanist. Being crafted in the womb right now. Nice. Alright. Now we need to go outside. I did craft 2 of those up, so that's gonna help me out. I do need to get one of these built. or a couple of those built. So I need to get over here for some reason. I don't know. It's early in the morning for me, I believe, and I'm tired. So, bear with me on that one. Hang on, I want to make sure I'm talking to you guys. Alright, we're good. I did see something down here. Yeah, there's got to be another drop pod down there. I mean, I could open this way, but I'm not 100% sure. But I'm gonna do it anyways. Open this way up. Got one more charge.
Hey,
What's
this?
my backpack doing?
Huh. It's
Walk slowly
triggering
to
the alert in
avoid
my
and not.
suit. I need to learn more about this thing.
Comments. Okay. I got able to get around it, but we're gathering minerals now, so that's a good start. What I don't like how they're pulsating like this. We're gonna need minerals. Oh! Okay, they give radiation if you hit them. Okay.
Huh. That must be another one of those cargo drops. Except that doesn't look like the crew's personal luggage.
No, it does not. Damaged chip. A damaged chip found in the cargo drop. Perhaps it can be repaired.
Might be worth checking out. Huh. Looks like some kind of device. Maybe there's a way I could use it.
Night sky projector. Lava lamp.
Yes. I was missing that.
Kind of want to get rid of the dormitory because there's no point in having it. I just hope that we can build like something different. I know that's the mineral deposit now since I've seen it, but we don't have the rights to do anything to it right this minute. Another. I mean, could open this way. I'm gonna have to possibly do the mineral part. But I'm gonna go back to base. I'm actually gonna get some more organics while I'm at it. Actually, I could open up the rubidium one. One side. Yeah, let's go ahead and open the rubidium one. Wait, there was a shortcut into there? Well, I got the thing set up this way, so let's go ahead and get this on here. There we go. Now this way's open for faster traverse. The reason why I did that was because once I get that one for this one done, I can bring up the pylons up into here and combine it with the rubidium one for later to allow us to mine rubidium, which we're gonna need. Just makes me feel like we have plenty of time on this area for now. Doesn't look like the sun's too close at the moment. And I say that and it's gonna fucking backfire on me. Watch. Okay, I'm gonna need another one of those. Get another mining operation thing. Get one of those. Get that crated up. A couple of them. Kitchen wise, we're good on. He's almost done with the lava one. I just want to see something. Go to base. It shows you can do a base expansion. What's that? Gym. Contemplation room. Medium storage. I don't know what this is. My altar's ready. I know there's repair kits there, but for now, let's go. I passed the quantum computer. Go up. Jeez. Hey man, can you hear me?
Can you hear me? Where am I? What is this?
Is the number signifying something on their
Take it
suits?
easy. You're on strong sedatives. What the hell? I know. You're confused. That's perfectly fine. Really? So, who are you? Relax. I'll tell you everything. But right now, we need to focus on you, just to make sure you're all right. Can you answer a few questions for me? Okay. Do you remember who you are?
I'm Jan Dulski.
Good. And what is your role on this mission, Jan?
I'm a botanist.
So, wait, this is it? The mission? Did we land? Yes. Don't worry. We're safe.
But
So, where's the captain? I'm the captain in this base. But I don't get it. Why do you look like me? Are you real?
Yes.
Just as real as you.
then, what's going on?
It's like we're alternative versions of the same person.
Wow. But why is this happening?
Okay. There was a bad accident during the landing. No one else survived. I had to use my DNA to recreate a crew if I wanted to save the mission.
That doesn't make any sense. We're not exactly the same.
Yes, we're different. you made different decisions in your life. I'm not sure I understand. You know what? I think you should just rest a little and read the mission logs. You'll find all the answers there. Sure. Yeah, mission logs, why not? Hey, wait. If all this is... I mean... What about my wife? Where is she? I need to know. She's on Earth, and we need to figure out how to get there. Okay. What do you want from me? We'll need all the help we can get. Someone to run the greenhouse, prep the food, so on. Trust me, you'll have a lot to do. I'm not sure I'm ready to work just like that. Right. Like I said, rest, go through the logs, meet the rest of the crew, and let's talk again in a while. Yeah, I'll see you around. Look what I found. Any idea what it could be? Let's see. It looks like a qubit chip. Qubit chip?
What is that?
Yeah. Like an enhanced storage for quantum computing operations. It could be useful for increasing the efficiency of our QC unit. Not to mention accessing new tech in the research lab. It looks broken. Perceptive. A little love in the workshop should get it up and running. Gotcha. Thanks. Hey, I found this. I brought it on this mission, but thought that maybe it could mean something to you too. My lava lamp? You kept it? Sure. It's one of a few cool keepsakes from our childhood. Yeah. Mom and I like to sit by it in the evening, talking and joking. It reminds me of that period when life was challenging, but also really fucking great.
Okay. I got Doctor to talk to. Where is he at? In the kitchen. He's straight across. But he's not doctor, scientist.
I found something peculiar on the planet. What exactly was peculiar about it? Everything. It was like a local distortion of reality. And it seemed to be emitting strong radiation. Yes. We could have expected to come across something like that sooner or later, according to reports from previous missions. Unidentified sources of radiation, unexplained electromagnetic field anomalies, distortions of matter, space, or even gravity. What are they? According to a bold theory fleshed out by Professor Frankov, they may be instances of the so-called interval. The what? Interval. In very simple terms, it's a non-coincidental superposition of potential universes. We don't know exactly why it occurs, but observations prove that under certain, not yet specified conditions, two or more parallel landscapes can coexist within a common quantum field, creating a so-called proximity plane.
You realize that you lost me at proximity plane. All I know is there are anomalies, so,
Whatever it is, doesn't sound like something I'd want to walk into again. Yes, it's fascinating, but it can be dangerous.
if, and I stress if, Professor Frankov's intuition is right, then the distortion you have encountered could have been a puncture point, the spot where the proximity plane intersects with our observed universe, subverting its physical balance and distorting the rules of Newtonian mechanics. We need to learn more about these peculiarities. Inform me at once if you come across another one. So, how are you? Settling in all right? Settling in is overrated. I analyze reality from wherever I am, however uncomfortable the angle. There's always an observation to be made. I'd love to hear what you managed to observe. This place is not run optimally. Yeah, I know. I wasn't trained to command a mission. But now that you're here, with your experience, I'd love to pick your brain. Do you think you could mentor me? Good thinking. First of all, you need to set long-term goals and draw up a roadmap for each of them. Remember to include all unpredictable variables in the equation. That way you can have contingency plans at the ready for each instance. All right, slow down. Prioritize resources. Do not waste time on idle conversations with the crew. Hide the booze. Don't be cheap on coffee. That slow enough for you? Hey, you've just crossed out every team-building exercise on my list. The people are there for the mission, not the other way round. Truth is, I really wish we could make use of the tech I worked on for all these imaginary years. It would make things so much easier if it existed. Turning it over in your head won't get you anywhere. You should focus on the work you need to do here and now. I never thought I'd say it, but yes, you're right. Let's get Rapidian back to Earth, and maybe later, we'll see.
Yeah. But I have to
Hey, I found this. I brought it on this mission, but thought that maybe it could mean something to you too. Oh, interesting. A motivational hoodie. Motivational? More like demotivational. I only kept it because it's really comfy. Of course you did. It doesn't remind you of all that determination and ambition that fueled my academic success. Anyway, thanks. I appreciate it.
I think the rubber ducky goes to somebody else. I'm going to give somebody else the rubber ducky if I can. Do I have to give it to him? I think I do.
Hey, I found this. I brought it on this mission, but thought that maybe it could mean something to you too. Marie? Marie Skwitkowska? Where the hell did you find that old thing? Oh, I use it as an anti-stress ball, so it's always lying around. Anti-stress ball? This duck was the first audience for so many papers I wrote. Time for Marie to get back to her proper job.
Yeah, you saying my job ain't proper? Hurtful. Dude. I know I'm getting sleepy, but I want to take a look at something. Equip your chip. I just need 20 materials and I can build that. Good. That's gonna help me in the long run. Why do I go back down? I didn't mean to. I meant to go over here like I saw. Go to sleep!